So we're back with another Pokemon tier list. And I didn't last time. Or wait, I'll do the back here. I'll do the YouTube intro. And that's it. You just point. That's the YouTube intro. Because I put these on my YouTube after. So yeah, I'm back with another Pokemon tier list. We're in Gen 5. I didn't do a pack opening before my last one. Felt a little weird. So I decided to do that. But I'm still planning on doing 7 Days to Die later. And I'm starting this a bit later than I was hoping, so I'm just gonna kind of do them at the same time. Hopefully it's not too confusing. Also, I'm gonna add another. I meant to do this before. Oops. I meant to do this before I got on, but I didn't. This one? Sure, that works. So, yeah, Gen 5 and some packs. And when I went to the store today, they had some boxes of Celebrations back in. There it is. So, I got that. I got a box of that because I figured that stuff's not going to be around for a while. Or it's probably, like, that stuff is probably going to be, getting more and more scarce. I feel like it's a relatively desired set still. I'm not totally sure. But, I know, like, I think reception's a little mixed. Like, some people don't like it. Some people do. I think it's pretty cool. I have basically everything from the main set, so I'm just hoping I can pull some... Hey! Come back. So I'm hoping I can... Put him back. I'm hoping I can pull some of the classic sets. That's what I'm looking for, Be cool to get a Charizard. I haven't gotten that yet, and I really would like to. But there are some other ones that I don't have. It's really any of those. And those are pretty good pull rates. What don't right now... Sorry, I know I'm talking more about the packs rather than the tier list. That is the main thing, but I'm almost done, and then we'll get into it. There's the recent kind of snafu where since Chilling Reign, maybe? There's been there's a big thing where like people, like factory workers, are like pulling hits from the line to sell them. So not expecting, based on that and based on what I have pulled so far out of these, not expecting much. So we're gonna start with these. They came in the box with the Celebrations cards, and then I wanted to open a Scarlet and Violet because I just haven't opened that many of them, and I figured get better chances to get a hit on like a regular pack. So I think we're gonna open the regular packs and then close it out with the Celebrations as I'm doing the tier list. So yeah, I did the tier list backwards. Whoopsies. Or I must have schwarped them. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I used the first few free generations. I had like a thing. I had a system, but I'm just reverting to the regular S through F dealy. I think it's easiest to convey. I'm gonna try to kind of grab these randomly, but it's not the best. I found one that only, like, I like this where it like combines the forms, and you know what? Why not start with Unfezant since we grabbed them? Because I don't like tearing out like if because there's some where they'll separate the male and female ones, or like even Basculin. Like, come on, who gives a shit? Maybe some people do, but I don't. But there are some, like Darmanitan. It has this one, has the other form of Darmanitan, which is that in Gen 5 or did they add that one later? I think it is, but like you never see it. Anyways, we'll do these two first. Unpheasant, solid burb. I'll start opening. I'll start with the Evolving Skies as I start talking. Solid burb. You know, you always start with the normal type flying bird. A little too basic, which is weird because like you think of Pidgey through Pidgeot and they are just like birds too, and I don't know, maybe I'm showing my Gen 1 bias here, but yeah, I mean I like the Pidgey line, but this one I do like the design of the plumage on the male one a little bit more. It adds a little bit more character, but I think I will leave them in C. I didn't drop them there on purpose. But they do kind of sit there nice. Basculin, it kind of feels a little mean to do this, but I think I'm gonna put them in F because they're kind of like Unpheasant. Like they're just fish. They're just the animal they are, but I just don't have any sort of connection to them. Like, you know, I used Unpheasant and I want to say they were like pretty solid members of my team when I played. I think I had them in both white 1 and 2, but I could be mistaken. I could have just had them in the first one. So no hit on Evolving Sky, which is what we were expecting. So yeah, F. I gotta go a little quicker at this because we're supposed to switch to 7 days at 10. So okay, I'll try to keep an eye on the clock. All right. Deerling. Deerling's cute. I like the concept of, oh, they did break up Deerling. So we're not gonna do that. I just grabbed one Deerling. We're just gonna treat them all as one. I like the concept, the different seasons, you know. I like a deer. And again, it is kind of just like a little deer. There's not much to it, but hopefully there's not too much of this, 'cause so far it's just like, yeah, it's a bird, it's a fish, it's a deer, and it's just varying degrees of like how I feel about them in particular. And I didn't really use Deerling, but I guess I just like that, you know, the season concept a little more. It makes him a little more interesting, you know. All right, Scrafty doesn't do anything. He's pulling up his pants. It's weird. I know that he's like shedding his skin. I know it's not his pants. I know. D, I think he's kind of boring and a little weird looking. He varies between boring and weird. Excelgor I really like. The mechanic of how you get him in Black and White, I don't know if they've changed this, because I know they have kind of, they made it easier to evolve Pokemon in like the more recent games, because I think they've realized that it's more a pain in the ass than it is like a neat gimmick. So that is a pain in the ass. I actually don't know if I don't think I used him in the game. Maybe White too, but he was a great part of my deck. One of my decks back in like the Black and White era, I should say. Black and White XY era. Yeah. So mostly because of that. That's mostly what I'm attached to, is that, and his design is cool enough, you know. Cool little bug ninja guy. Oh, weird. Excavalier. The other side of the Excelgor coin. I also put Excavalier in my deck. I think because of Excelgor, just to pair them together. But just don't have as much of a connection with him, or I didn't vibe with him as much, and he kind of just looks like a an enemy from Sonic 3D Blast, which kind of is a little weird. Okay, I gotta open another pack. So yeah, I'll put him in B. Who do we want to do next? My eyes went to. Oh. I don't know yet. I don't know Trubbish, but I do like Trubbish. I know you love Trubbish. Yeah, I guess I should say for anyone watching it, I do know there is a lot of hate geared towards this generation. This one's kind of I don't know if I want to say the meme, but it does get shit on for like, oh, boring designs, it's a trash Pokemon, it's an ice cream Pokemon. I don't subscribe to that idea. Obviously there are some that I think are a little boring. But I think that's kind of a weak argument. Cause I like Trubbish. Darumaka. Darumaka's fine. I'll put him in C, I guess. He's a little funny. He's one of those where I just don't really have. I just don't have much to say about him. I don't know. Lillipup. Lillipup I like. Lillipup I like. So they're kind of like herding dogs. They're kind of like Yorkies. That's kind of what this line is like, I guess. Or that's what Lillipup reminds me of, is a Yorkie, and the older ones are more like I'm trying to think of maybe more like a, what do you call them with the mustaches? I can't think of what they're called. Good, but it doesn't matter. But a different kind of dog. But I'll put Lillipup here. I had a Lillipup in my party. You know, that helps if I actually like played with them when I played through these games that they were in. Or I guess since, but I guess it's most likely that I would play through them, because when I play a new game, I try to mostly have, like in Sword and Shield, I think I had all Pokemon from that generation, and in Scarlet, I have 5 of my party is the current gen. I have Golduck too, partly because I've never played with Golduck before. And because he was shiny, and he was my first shiny Pokemon in that one, so I kind of had a connection to him with that. At least it's holographic toxicity, and then a reverse Darmanitan, not rare. All right, so those were the boring packs. So yeah, Lillipup's there in B. It's a cute little puppy. Can't be mad at that. Fracture, that's his name. The middle, and I would say the one in this line that I have the least care for. I don't like how big his teeth things are. Hey. So I think I'll leave him in C. He's still cool. I guess I like his colors. I like dragon types. I'm a lame ass who likes dragon types. So yeah, he still gets C, even though I think he's kind of mid. Timple, the great value Poliwag. But he's like sound. He's very soundy. He's sounding. I think I'll C or D with Timple. I don't know. I don't know. I'll go with C for Timple. It's, yeah, to me that line is just kind of like I said, like a lesser whatever the fuck I just said. That line. Poliwag. That line. Mincemeaux. I like Mincemeaux. I'm not sure exactly what kind of animal it is. Some sort of squirrel, some sort of tree, forest animal. And I like those guys. So I'll put him in B. Conkeldurr. I'm not always... it's kind of a Machamp line, right? That's what this one is. I wasn't Gen 5 might have been like a soft reboot, although I feel like they do that, like they did that with 3 too, and I think 8 is kind of supposed to be that too. So they do that every few generations. Conkeldurr, I don't know. Yeah, what was I trying to say? The Pokemon with things. I can't think of the word I'm trying to think of. Pokemon with accessories, I guess. I'm not a big fan of usually, or I'm not a fan of that aspect of them. So Betty's got these big column thingies. Neat. He's always got to be holding them, I guess. But other than that, he's kind of a basic. I guess I'll still go C though. It's not awful. Let's pick one of the legendaries. Reshiram. I love Reshiram. No, Reshiram's alright. I think I'll drop Reshiram in C too. It's Fire Dragon. That's kind of cool. But the lesser of the two box legendaries in my opinion. He's okay. I don't like his like hands at the tip of his wings. It's like a similar vibe to like Dialga and Palkia to me, where they are very similar, but the slight changes in the designs just work better with the one with the one that's not Reshiram and the one that's not Palkia. This is kind of hard to do this at the same time, and I'm not letting the thing focus. So yeah, he gets C. Haxorus. Yeah, he's like dragons. He's cool. He's slick. He's got the blades on his mouth. It's cool. A. Klinklang, another one that I did have in my party. I definitely had him in one of my decks. He has some very dangerous cards depending on how you use him in how you work him into your deck, depending on which set you're using too. But he has some very dangerous cards. Very good special attack, defense, good combo. I almost go A or S tier with him, but I think I'm gonna stick with A for him, because I am a bit picky with my S tier guys. So I will leave him there. Here, I'm gonna leave the cards up here, so maybe that'll remind me to kind of go through them more. All right, Cubchoo. Cubchoo's a cute little bear. I don't like the snot though. For the snot, he might be sitting more pretty in B, but he's a C. He's a C for Cubchoo. Okay, so in Scarlet and Violet, there's two. This is very like slick. You get 2 reverse slot cards. So there's our first one. Our second one isn't looking good, guys. Varoom. Nothing. I mean, we got a hollow Pawmot, but I think that's guaranteed. And then there is an energy at the end. Dang it. That Pawmot does look kind of cool. I don't know how it shows up on there, but the holographic works with that Pawmot. That's pretty cool. But still kind of a bummer. IMO. Alright, now we got the 4 celebrations packs. Let's get through a couple more of these. Emolga, Flying Squirrel, also cute, but get rid of the electric mouse aesthetic. It's weird that there's one of those every generation. I do and don't like Emolga, and for that, I'll put him in C. Alright, Sawsbuck. Okay, I am taking all versions of him into account, but I will put my favorite, like Deerling. I don't really have a favorite Deerling because they just all look the same, but I definitely like the fall variant of Sawsbuck the most. I'll put him in B too. I guess same reasons I put Deerling there. I don't know why I'm showing you this. I said that the rest are celebrations. Yeah, same reasons. I like the concept. I never used them personally, but I like their whole shtick. Wow, I opened like the outer layer of film, so there's still like a part where it's closed in. Scraggy, right? I'll put him in D2. Sorry, I'm not really into that line. Is the back okay? So there's still a code card in this. So this one we get all holographics, and the third card is our potential classic card. That is not a classic card, and the last one is our potential like better card, I guess, which that one wasn't. So far, we're not doing that great on the cards. Fuck. Lantern. Love Lantern. Love this line. One of my favorites, bar none. Lantern does suffer the the middle child problem that I think a lot of Pokemon do. They're just not the best at the in between guys, I don't think. So, but he's still in one of my favorite lines. I'm still gonna put him in B for sure. Golett. I like Golett. Never used him. Don't have much of an attachment to him, but I like Golett. Ferroseed. Sure, I'll put him in C too. Pharaoh C. A little wonky, a little weird, but he still, you know, fucks. I don't know. Vanillish, I believe. Yeah. So this is one of the designs that gets shit on a lot. I will say this is. Again, it's the middle child. It is my least favorite, but it's still all right, you know. C. Sorry, that row this feels a little weak. Mienshao. It's another one. It works. C works it works for so well for so many of these. So that's what he gets. Hey, there's one of the old ones. I do have this one, but Cleffa from like Neon Genesis Evangelion or whatever the hell. So there's that. That's cool. And then Professor's Research. The one that I need from the regular set is the Shiny Mew. We'll see. We got 2 more packs, so we're gonna pull the Shiny Mew. Reuniclus. Another one I never use, but it's kind of creepy, but I do kind of like the design of these guys, and that one is definitely my favorite of the 3 of the line. Amoonguss. I do. It's just like a Pokeball mushroom. It's not like a crazy neat design, but I'm bumping him up again because of usage in my decks in the TCG. He's got some pretty sick ass moves. So yeah, he gets B. Simisear or Pan. I think the evolved ones are Sime. Like the unevolved ones are Pan. So there's Pan Sage, Pansear, Panpour, and then the evolved ones. So this one's Simisear, I believe. Probably my favorite of those guys. I'll put him in almost B, but I'll put him in C. But a lot of those guys I don't really like. Joltik's cute. He gets B. There's some of these where like I don't have any real connection to him, but I just kind of like their vibe, and I like Joltik's vibe. He's cool. Okay, these ones are gonna test me. So I'm not using their alternate forms because whatever. What is this? Whatever. Dumb. The alternate form. I'm not a fan of those. So who'd I grab? This one. So I gotta look at the other ones. So I think this one's Thundurus. I know the orange one is Landorus. There's Thundurus, Tornadus. I think this one's Thundurus. These guys are. I think here we go. I'm putting them all. I just don't vibe with their whole shit. I don't like them. I don't like. They're weird. They're weird legendaries. They're weird designs. We got Dialga. We got Zekrom. Hey, we got the cool ones of the pairs that I was talking about. We got Cleffa again. What the fuck? Oh, look at that. And then we got the full art Professor's Research. So it was like a mirror, but better, of the previous pack. That's cool. So we got full art Professor's Research. That is a really great card. That's a really cool card. 2 Cleffas? Are you fucking kidding me? These Nutsaurus. Hell yeah. There's a Gigantamax Garbodor? I didn't know that. We're dropping him down here too. If I see any like extra forms, we're dropping them down here. Especially because then I don't have to scroll down to fit me in. We're gonna put the extra Keldeo down there. If we can find one more, or I can just put one up, right? Okay. Audino. Audino's just like, Audino is one of the most, I think I might actually put Audino in the F tier, because it's just one of the most why do you exist Pokemon, in my opinion. Because, you know, why does it exist? So yeah, sorry, that feels maybe a little harsh, but yeah. Vullaby, also don't like this one that much. I might put Vullaby in the F tier too. Yipes. Panseer. Yeah, he's all right too. I guess I'll put him there too, in the C. Bisharp, Pawniard. Sorry, Pawniard. Yeah, sure. We'll go B tier for Pawniard. He's cool. It was like Steel Dark, I think. Braviary is all right. A little too American for me. I don't know why I said it like that, but he just is. Kyogre, come on, baby. One more classic card. I don't think so. Fuck. And Solgaleo. So our only hits, 2 Cleffas, which I do already have, and that Professor's Research. Those are the only hits in all those packs. So not the best. Glad I didn't like make a separate thing for that, and I just awkwardly fit them into this. That was much better, I'm sure. All right. Galvantula. Don't like it as much as Joltik. In fact, I might dislike it. Put them in D. Oh. Okay. Electric. Another one of the just middle childs. That's just boring. Trust me, I relate. Caracosta is what this one is called. I believe. He's a turtle. I do like turtles. But not my fossil. Hashtag not my fossil. Not the fossil I picked. So I just don't have any. I don't dislike him. He's a turtle. He's got like the armor. Kind of looks like a Ninja Turtle, I guess. I don't have any connection to him, so I don't know. Sorry. Axew, I'll go B. Axew is a B. We need some higher up ones. There are some really cool designs in this generation. I just haven't picked them yet. Tympole, I love Tympole. Very tiny and unassuming, but he evolves into a great Pokemon. I think we'll go with B for Tympole too. Sorry. Zekrom, the better of this pair. I still don't love him, but like I said, like he just works better. I like his coloring better. I like that he has arms separate from his wings. It's just less awkward. Swadloon, I kind of like. There's one that I just vibe with. Litwick. I think I gotta put Litwick in S. Because I love this line. Feels a little dirty to put Lampent down there. But sorry. You were better and you will be better, Lampent. So don't take it too personally. I don't think. Hey! Didn't plan this. I was like saying, oh, we need to get some higher ones up there. But this is another S. Electros. Super, super fucking heavy hitter. Great attack. I think it's attack as his strength. I don't know if he's attack or special attack. I think attack. Either way, he was really great. He was a power player in my games when I had him. I also throw him into decks. There's somewhere like I'll play them in the video games, and then because of that, I'll like work them into my TCG decks, and then vice versa. And he was definitely games first, but yeah, he's one of those that has kind of crossed over because he has some really good cards, really good playable cards too. Jellicent, almost cool, but kind of creepy more so. And aren't they like part ghost type? I may be wrong about that, but I think they might be. D's. Leavanny, never used, but I like it. I like that design. I think it's cool. It looks neat. Cryogonal. This is a big snowflake. I don't know. Cryogonal. I'm gonna go D. C. Oh, if I haven't played with them in the game or in the TCG or anything, a lot of these, it's just design and vibes. And with Cryogonal, I don't know. I guess I'm feeling a little more positive about the snowflake design. I guess right now I'm thinking it's cool. Garbodor. Yeah, this is another one that really gets shit on. I like this one a lot more than the ice cream trio. Those ones I'm just kind of on, but Garbodor and Trubbish I actually really like. I might go. I don't know. The thing is, I don't have any connection to him, and like it's hard for me to go above B on just vibes, unless it's like an all-time design or something like that. I'll go B, but he's cool. Damn it. Okay, we're really starting to pull on a Sigilyph. I'm gonna let you put 4 tool cards on it. This one had a really crazy Pokebody or whatever ability. Kind of cool. I guess it's a cool design. I guess we'll go with C. I'm not going higher than that though. No way. Mienfoo, right? He goes in C too, right along his evolved form. I got nothing on those guys. Swanna is a swan. I like swans. I'll put it in C. I was thinking C or D, but I like how its arms. I like its picture there, so it gets into C. Shit. Whirlipede. Yes, Whirlipede. Middle child. I don't know if it's my least favorite of this line, but it's the strangest. It's definitely the strangest. But I did use this one a bit in the game, so I do like it. Vullaby and Buzzard. Fuck. Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz. It's better than Vullaby, I guess, but not by much. Sorry. Shelmet. Fuck, am I right? Is Shelmet? Is that right? Am I just? Is that right? Shelmet's okay. I like his evolved form better, or the other guy. No, it's his evolved form. Yeah. Golurk. Golurk I'll put in B. I like him. He's friendly in Pokemon Snap. Durant is another kind of whatever Pokemon, but he's got a slightly more interesting design, I guess, than Audino. Heatmore, F, D or F. I'm gonna go F with Heatmore. Sorry, just vibes. I hate that. I hate using that. But that's all I got for some of these guys. Xylos. Yeah, again, my least favorite of this family. Where are you taking them? I gotta go stop my cat just a second. You know, I really like the coloring on these guys. I don't know. It's a good combo. So that gets some points, but he is my least favorite. So see. God, this feels like such a fucking cop-out. Druddigan. Another weird, just no Evo dude. He's a dragon guy, but he's kind of cool, I guess. He's weird. He's kind of hodgepodge, but he kind of works for me. Maractus? Right? What? Maractus, just a cactus. Get the fuck out of here. What? What? I know. I'll check when I'm done with this, okay? Yeah, we can put him back in after this. Okay? He's very talkative too. Well, I kind of looked at him. I made eye contact with Bouffalant. He's a Chad Tauros. I'll put him in C, I guess. He's a little dumb, but I guess I like him. I'm warmed up to the guy. Frillish, D too. Not a fan of either of those ones. A little creepy, a little weirdy, freaky. Where'd the mom go? Root beer. Are all your babies in here still? Alright. Sock and Throw, I feel like I should just put in together. And you can't help but compare them to Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. In that case, they're just meh. They're just fucking mid. I was trying to take you, Solosis. Yeah, like I said, I like Reuniclus the most. The other ones are just kind of, they're just there. Okay, this is, man. I said I don't like doing like different forms. But I might have to make an exception for these guys. And they were like a big part of this, like they were like the focus thing in the second one. And because I actually do like them a lot more than the original. So this is Black Kyurem. I almost go, I really like these ones. Yeah, I don't know. They are really cool. For some reason, this works. I might go A. Here, just to show you the disparity, I'm gonna put both Black and White Kyurem in A. And I think regular Kyurem in F. It's like maybe the worst legendary Pokemon, in my opinion. Maybe. Don't hold me to that. I also really don't like these guys. But I think I would put him as worse. Just, yeah. Doesn't pass that vibe check. Gothitelle. C. Sorry, I don't have anything to say. Whimsicott. I think Whimsicott is C too. God, this feels so lame. Just feels so lame. And Sandile, that's his name. Sandile I kind of like. I'll put Sandile in B. He's cool. He's kind of cute. He got the little glasses. Got those little raccoon eyes. Fucking. Oh shit. What's his name? Lilligant. Shit. Man, I've been so good at remembering all the names. This one I don't remember the name. Peapoddy the grass baby. Sorry, don't have anything to say. Sorry. Darmanitan, don't like as much. His just Chandelure. Maybe my number one. Probably my number one for Gen 5. Chandelure is the man. Yeah, I love that guy. One of my all-time favorite Pokemon. Trubbish. We'll put Trubbish in B with Garbodor. I wish I had that connection to both of them up more, but they're good. I like them. They do get shit on way more than they deserve to be. Scolipede, I'll also throw in B. Yeah, it's a good Pokemon. I like his also man, maybe I want to bump him up to A. Because I'm remembering he was also a good player in one of my poison decks. That means a lot. That obviously means a lot to me if they were like good cards in decks that I had. I'll leave him in B though. I just think that feels more right. I don't know. Elgyem. Yeah, I like Elgyem. Never used him, but I like him. Ferrothorn, right? Ferrothorn. I'll put him in C. I think if maybe there was another stage, if he was like a middle one, there was another one, could be really cool. Could tweak that design and make him really cool. But as he is, he's just C. Clang. We'll put him here. Yeah, because he's part of that line. Put him there. Crookerock, C. Mana, A. I'm showing my colors here, I guess. Yeah, Masharna's another one of my favorites. So let's see where that one's going. I have a bias towards well, all right, he's Ghostfire. I just think he's Psychic type, but he's not. He's Ghostfire. I love that combo too. I love Ghostfire. Monitor. Who did I just grab? I just had someone. I must put him back. Oh well. Zorua. Zorua's a cool little fox guy. I don't get why he's like focused on a lot. I think maybe they were just trying to make another, like every few generations they try to make the new Pikachu or the new Eevee or whatever. But he's alright. Clink goes in B2. Just supporting player in what will become Klinklang, which is a really great strong boy. Hydreigon. I'm kind of mixed on how like the heads are its hands. But it's cool. Like I said, I like dragons. I do really like the color scheme of this line. I'd almost go A. It's just very like aesthetically pleasing Pokemon to me for some reason, which I don't really like think of Pokemon as aesthetically pleasing normally. But yeah. Crocodile goes in D, so you see this line declines as it goes on, in my opinion. Cobalion. I do like. I think well, I guess the quadrilogy, whatever, quartet. Jesus Christ, are like a bit plain, but I also like them. So I'll go with B, I guess. I almost feel like it should be C, but yeah. Ugh, fuck me. F. Cofagrigus, whatever it is. Could be executed better. I like Runerigus or whatever. I think that one's a little bit cooler. Drillbur's kind of cool. He could be cooler though. Sorry, bro. Pudov. Or wait, did I do this? Did I do this? Because this one is Pidove. Quad Squad. Yeah, I like that. The one Gen 4 is Starly. This one is Pidove. I think. And I actually really like him. I'm being a little hypocritical because I was kind of saying why I was putting Unpheasant in C because he's just a bird. He's just a bird. He's a cute bird though. So I don't know what else to tell you. Cincino. I don't like him as much as Mincino, but still kind of like cool and fluffy. It'd be really fun to have. Just a foursome, I guess. Yeah. Shit, I didn't want to grab this one right now because I also can't think of the name of this one. How embarrassing. Two that I can't think of the name of. Pidove. Unpheasant. Fuck me. I guess I'll put this one here so they kind of go down. Maybe I'd just put them in C. Yeah, I just don't feel it with that. Yeah, I mean, like, I did have this line in my party, so that definitely does play a part into it being up so high too, but obviously not these ones just because I don't like him as much. But yeah, just because he's cute. Hell yeah. Archon I like. I'll go B with Archon. Yeah, that was the fossil one that I picked, so you know he gets a little edge. He edges me out. Edges out Tortuga or whatever. Wait, is that Tortuga? Or no, Tortuga's the first one. Okay, I'm doing okay. Beartic. It's a polar bear with a weird, like, snot beard. Not a fan of that. I might go D. I think I'm gonna go D with Beartic. Sorry, Beartic. Tranquil. Fuck. That's right. Carablast. He's kind of stupid and awkward, but he's kind of silly, so I'll keep him in C. I was gonna put him in D, but I'll put him in C because he's just a little silly boy. Ducklet gets B, also for being cute. Yeah, Ducklet's also a silly little boy that I like. Duosian, yeah, C along with Solosis. He's all right. Just not as neat as the final. Blitzel, Donner and Blitzel. Just a zebra. I'll go with B. I'll go with B with Blitzel. I like his little stumpy face. He's kind of cute. Maybe B for Vanillux. Vanillux. Or C. Do I want to go C? B or C? I flip-flop on how much I like this design and not. I'll go with C though. I think that's more what I'm feeling right now. Panpour gets D. Not as hideous as its evolved form. Oh, you're playing through white right now, really? What? Who else do you have in your party? How far into it are you? And I knew you like played. I didn't know you were still like, I guess, actively playing the games though. That's cool. Gotharita. This whole line is just extremely mid to me. You have a shiny Herdier? What? That's back when shinies were like like I have like 3 shinies in Scarlet, but they're like way more common now. Way easier to catch. That's nuts. I never caught a shiny in like all my playing. Like I played every generation. I skipped 4. I skipped Gen 4. But playing every generation, some of them multiple times, I didn't get one until Gen 6. And that was the generation that I poured the most time in a single file for sure. I was at like 200 or 300 hours. And it was because I did everything. That was the first one that I completed the national Pokédex in, every single Pokemon. So that probably contributed to that being the one where I got my first shiny. And I remember it was like very near the tail end of my playthrough that, and it was the shiny Pokemon that I caught, the very first shiny Pokemon I caught was Whismur, which maybe you remember from when I did my Generation 3 tier list, evolves into Loudred, which is literally my least favorite Pokemon ever. It is my number 1 bottom Pokemon, and it's the line, you know. It's not the final evolution, but that's the one that I got my first shiny of. I just think is funny, I guess. Not I guess it sort of dampened it for me, but no, I don't know. I mean, I was still like ecstatic to get it when I did, but that's nuts. It was your 3rd Pokemon. that's crazy. Just a natural find. That's cool. Well, yeah, you got to keep that guy then. I do like Little Pup too. Obviously, he's not be first shiny, more shiny. Yeah, pretty much. And the ones I got I just caught the other day in Scarlet a shiny Sneasel, which was pretty cool. He's got like a very different color scheme. Musical theater. So is that like the 3rd or 4th gym? I think, maybe. All right, next, Alomomola. It's a big fish. It's kind of creepy. He's got like hands for fins. Don't want to go deal with him too. That picture of Alomomola is doing the opposite effect of the Swanna one, where it's just giving me bad vibes. I don't like that angle that it's looking at, so it gets D. Yeah, it is cool. It's like a bright pink, and then its little like feather thingy or whatever that is that's sticking out of its head is like yellow. Yeah. And then when you evolve into Weavile, it's like fan at the top of its head is all yellow, and then it's pink. So it's a wildly different one. Rufflet's a cute bird, so he gets B. That's all I gotta say about Rufflet. Fungus. Fungus is C. I don't have that little attachment I have with his big bro. Rest of your party is, so you have the Lillipup, Woobat, Pignite, Seapig. Okay, Tepig, Timpole, Pansage. Okay, interesting. I picked. that was the one that I didn't pick. When I did white, I picked Oshawott, and then when I played white too, I picked Snivy. I'm not a big fan of the fire line in that one. I don't dislike him as much as I used to, because I really used to like not like them at all. But now I'm just kind of like, I'm more mixed on them, I guess. But yeah, that's funny that you're honest. This is perfect timing, so I can tell you which Pokemon to catch. Although I will actually say, if you do find a Litwick or a Tynamo, you should catch them, because they evolve into these guys, and they are like two of the best. Like they have really good special attack and attack. So yeah, you should go for them. They're really good. Also, Mana evolves into Musharna. Let's just do Musharna right now. Musharna is also S tier. Crazy good special attack. I wish I could remember the moveset I had for it, but yeah. So I had these three, you know, because he evolves into him. So these three were in my party in white one. I had these three, Samurott, so the white starter. Maybe Klinklang, because I feel like I remember I was like a little torn because I had two electric types, or like part electric types, but I liked them both a lot. So I might have also had Klinklang in white one, but I may have had them in white two. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe Stoutland, so the evolved version of Lillipup. Maybe Unfezant. Sure. Litwick, Tynamo, but yeah, it's like a dynamo. That's the pun or whatever. But yeah, Tynamo. All right, anyways, Terrakion. Yeah, I kind of covered it with Cobalion. I'll just put Venusaur in there too. These guys, they're all like I said, kind of basic, but kind of cool. I kind of like them. Really neat. Yeah, with Tynamo with a T. Superior. Yeah, I'll leave him in B. He's really disappointing. I just say I picked him for white too. Really disappointing in mine. I think I just had a really, like, the worst nature you could get, because he fucking sucked. I don't remember what it was, but my Superior fucking sucked when I played with him. Roggenrola, I could almost see putting in B, but he's staying in C, I guess. Dino, he's B along with Hydreigon. Purloin, Lipard. C. Sorry, I don't like the purple. So shit can just come down to that for me. It's like I don't like the purple on him. Whatever. Meloetta. C as well. Just kind of a mid mythical Pokemon. Yamask, C as well. Tepig. I'll put Tepig in C now. I feel like before I would have put like this whole line in D, but I'll put Tepig in C. He's all right now. Stunfisk. That was the one I grabbed before that I put back, I think. Stunfisk is also just like a worthless whatever Pokemon, but I can't quite put him in D because he is just kind of likable as like a little loser, a likable loser. Watchog, dumb, don't like him. Get the fuck out of here. Excadrill. I'll put Excadrill in C. That was a weird one, but yeah, C. Oh, I did have Scolipede in my party for a time, but I don't think I ended the game with Scolipede. I think I ended up replacing him in the end. Venipede, I'll put in B along with Scolipede. Tepig is cute. He is kind of cute, but he doesn't quite do it for me, I guess. So sorry, but I don't dislike him. He's all right. Behem, yeah, just like Elgyem. I like those guys. That's like I said, they got good vibes. Seismitoad. Seismitoad I like a little. It kind of works for me. It's a little weird. It's a little freaky because they like warts. Maybe they're supposed to kind of look like toad warts, but that's all right. I'm okay with Seismitoad. Sewaddle I like too. I guess I like this whole line a decent amount. they're just kind of neat. It's kind of a neat look. Gigalith. Gigalith is also one that I never played with. I don't have much like direct experience with, but I think he looks cool, so he gets in B. Genesect I like a bit. I'll put him in B. Never really got to play with him in the games, but he's cool. He's cool enough design. Timber, like I said, accessory Pokemon are just eh. And I don't like all the red on them. They're like giant juicy veins. He's kind of weird. Lilligant. Petalil. That's this one. That's the unevolved one. Pretty sure. Petalil. Lilligant almost. Do I want to put Lilligant in B? Maybe I want to put Lilligant in B. Yeah, I'll put Lilligant in B. Swoobat. These guys are a little weird. I'll put Swoobat in C. Vanillite, right? I like him a little bit more than his evolved forms. He's a little curly cone, little cute curly cone. Whimsicott, Cottony. Man, there's a lot that are like really close to being like to working for me. There's a lot that are really close to working, but they're just missing the mark just a little bit. So yeah. Yeah. I'll put him in C. Like I said before, I probably would have put him lower, but now I don't have as much dislike of them, I guess. I just think they're fine. Boldore goes in C too. Victini I like a bit. I'll put him in B. I don't love him. But he's cool. He's you know, just another mythical. Does his job. Girder. Yeah, he's down here too. He has a stupid hair. Sorry. Woobat. Woobat I'll put in B. I like him a little bit more than Swoobat. I'm just a little simple. No, I won't. He's in C too. Sorry. I'm trying to rush through these now because I know it's past 10. Oh yeah. Tortuga. Sea turtle. Fuck it. He's in B. Archops. I almost called him. He's based on an Archaeopteryx. So maybe he's just Archeops? Because I think it's pronounced Archaeopteryx. He's cool. I definitely had him in my party too. So probably replaced Unpheasant with him. So I'm really trying to think of my final party. Him. Samurott, Archops, Klinklang, Scolipede, or Stoutland. I think Stoutland was in my end party. I'm not sure. Stoutland. Speaking of, he's a little weird. I don't like the super long like whisker extension things. Another one that could work for me. Look at this. I don't usually just do the line next to each other, but I guess I am. I kind of think that this breaks the streak of the I was always saying about how the middle Pokemon is the weakest. I kind of think Herdier is my favorite of those three, and I feel like one of them deserves to be an A tier because they were pretty good party members when I had them. So I'll put him in A tier. Palpitoad, I think my least favorite of these guys. So this is yeah. So this does kind of fall into what I was talking about the weak middle. So I'll put him there. Okay, so we don't, just making sure I didn't misplace any. All right, so we just got this line here. Crustle, I think I'm gonna put him in B. I dig the concept of him having like the Earth's crust on his back and being able to see all the layers and stuff. I like that. That's cool to me. Even though I never used him or anything. Samurott. Samurott I'll put in A, I think. Gotta be my favorite starter line. I haven't done any of this line yet. I haven't done any, or no, I did do Superior. Man, I really haven't done many of the starters yet. Yeah, my favorite starter line, and I think my favorite of that line. So yeah, A tier. Good, strong boy. Good job, Samurott. Larvesta. Never used these guys, but I always liked them. They're kind of like pseudo legendaries, or maybe that's just in my head that they're pseudo legendaries, but they feel like pseudo legendaries. I don't know if I really like Larvesta enough to put him in B. No, I think I will. I think I will put him in B. Pignite. Sorry, Pignite's my least favorite of these guys, so I think I will still. This is the opposite of the Herdier thing. I'm like, I do have to represent my former feelings for this line, so he gets put down there. Gothita. Damn, I wanted to avoid adding another row to this. It's getting fat. This is ridiculous. Pansage. D. C or D? Yeah, sorry. I went on a thing before about how I don't really like those monkeys. I know, I think you said you had that one, but I know you get the pick. You get to choose between like one of the three, and I don't really like any of them all that much. Oshawott. Oshawott gets B. Oshawott's good. I like Oshawott. I like his little shell. His little cute little otter guy. Could be cuter for an otter, I will say that. Being an otter Pokemon, it is a bummer that he's not cuter, but he's still cute. Dwebble. Kind of cool. Not as cool as Crustle, though. Gotta evolve to really nail that concept. Bisharp, whatever. I'm gonna put him in B, because he's kind of cool, but for like what he is, he's also kind of a letdown. IMO. So yeah, he gets C. Purloin. This one is Purloin, I believe. Just a kitty cat doing its thing. Well, I'll put it in C. Watchog's the evolved one. Patrat. I put him in F too. Not liking those guys. Duat. Duat might be A. Duat might be A. I think I will put Duat in A. This line gets better as it goes along, so sure. Keldeo. I put the other guys in B. I don't like Keldeo as much. Sorry. Yeah, those guys do suck. Yeah, sorry. All right, I think I said the whole quartet, but I guess I mostly just meant these guys. Keldeo, don't do it as much for me. Snivy, I'll put Snivy in B. As well as Servine, sure. So all three of those get B. Good for you guys. Whatever. Simisage is all right. I'll put Simisage there. Definitely that one is my least favorite. Zebstrika. He's okay. I think I'll drop him in C2. He's just like, I guess maybe I'm just like, well, I have like at least 2 more electric types that I like more, plus Zekrom. If you get Zekrom, that's another electric type. So I just never really bothered with him that much. But, you know, Blitzel's cute. Blitzel's cute as hell. Volcarona. Yes, I really like Volcarona a lot. Never used them. but I really that is a design that I really like. So that's a good example. Setup, payoff. Way before I was talking about how like I'm really not gonna put anything above a B category unless if I don't have like a personal connection to it, like if I didn't use it in the game or the card game or anything like that, unless they have a really good design that I like, and that is Volcarona to a T. Never used them or anything. I just think they look really cool. So that's Gen 5 with Pokemon cards opening, which was a little awkward.